What's up, everybody? This is your boy AC, and welcome back to LA Sports Live. Welcome back to the channel. You guys see that thumbnail, you see that title, Lakers. They're going to be in their third game in the NBA restart down the bubble in Orlando. They're going to be taking on the Utah Jazz. I'm getting ahead of myself. It should be an easy victory. The Lakers have pretty much handled the Jazz pretty much this season. They haven't had any problems, and I look for this game to pretty much, look like the rest of the games versus Jazz this season. The last game I believe they played was down in Utah, and the Lakers really had their way with the Jazz. To me, the Jazz are no threat to the Lakers, but the Lakers are coming off that loss versus the Toronto Raptors. I may say the defending champion Toronto Raptors. And look, the Lakers laid an egg, so they're going to be looking to prove all the haters wrong and get back on the winning track. The Lakers, after looking at game versus Toronto and against the Clippers, like I said before, the continuity of the team and all that kind of stuff looks to be there, but LeBron James, he's going to need some more games to get back on track to where he was at the point of the season where the season ended. When the season ended in March, the Lakers were on a serious roll, and LeBron James was rolling, baby. Versus, those games versus the Bucks and the Clippers and the Celtics, he was rolling, and he was establishing himself as the best player in the game. And unfortunately, when the season ended, that killed the momentum. Now he has to get tooted back up, get back in shape, get rolling again, and I still expect him to play about 30 minutes a game throughout the rest of these. After today, be 5 more games before we head into the playoffs, because he's got to get back. He's got to get back in shape, man. There's something ain't quite right with LeBron. He's not quite where he was, where they left off, and that's a lot of players for that matter. And he's going to need these 5 more games to get to that point. And the Lakers need to go ahead and take care of business and beat the Jazz today, because of course, that will be the clincher for the Western Conference. And if you guys didn't know, the Lakers have like the 3rd hardest schedule for this NBA bubble restart for these 8 games. And after we beat the Jazz today, they're going to have to take on the Thunder, the Rockets, and the Pacers. So it doesn't get any easier after the Jazz. That's why the Lakers need to go ahead and, like I said, take care of business and and knock this win out tonight. There's a lot of talk about the Lakers, especially after their performance over this weekend. And if you're a Laker fan, and if you've been following them this season, look, man, the Lakers, they have games like this. They've had a handful of games like this, specifically versus Eastern Conference teams where they're more defensive orientated, and it really wasn't I won't go say it wasn't a surprise, but I didn't expect them to have such a poor performance versus the Raptors. But thinking back on some of their other performances, hey, it is what it is. That's the way it goes. But I don't look for the Lakers, especially the other starters and the other Lakers shooters, to have such a bad performance. They could have easily beat the Pacers. The Raptors. But hell, you got to make shots. If you don't make shots, it could be a serious problem versus a team like that. So the Lakers quickly found out that they got some more things to work on. But like I said before, this should be an easy win versus the Jazz. The Jazz, they're not really in the Lakers league, and it should be any problem. And like I said, the Lakers have to look forward to these upcoming games, which will be much tougher matchups. So we'll see how it goes down this evening. I'm gonna try to come back later with another, possibly my first live video tonight. We'll see how it goes when I get to the crib. But anyway, this is your boy AC, LA Sports Live. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll wrap with you guys later.